Coach Manny Nowak on goals, gold, and go for it. Hello, Coach Manny Nowak with you again, and what a pleasure it is to be here. You see the website, you see the phone number. If you need us, that's where we're at. Interesting subject today I want to talk about. Goals, gold, and go for it. That's a mouthful when you really think about it. But it's coming down to the time, isn't it? It's just about the end of the year. It's just about time, with 30 days or less than 30 days left in the year. It's time for you to say, what am I going to do next year? Last week we talked about what are you going to do to make next year different. Today, I hope you've spent that week thinking, and today I want you to first think about the goal. Where is it? What is it that you want to accomplish? What I want you to try to do is put together 2 or 3 goals. That's it. Well, I like to have 7, 8, 10. I need lots of goals. How many goals did you accomplish last year? 2 or 3 goals. If you make more than that, if you finish those goals, go set some more. I don't run into too many people that say, well, I finished all my goals and I completed them all. And it's only January 3rd. Maybe you didn't set the right goals. The reason I use gold here is because a goal is fine, but it needs some gold behind it. Let me take you to the example of the Olympic athlete. The Olympic athlete's gold is the gold medal. Isn't it? It's winning the race, but that's their goal. But their gold is that medal. The graduate, that was his goal, wasn't it? I mean, think about it. If you have a kid, and I happen to have one who's a senior in college this year, what is their goal? Graduation. If you're in debt, like many people are today, what's your goal to get out of debt? What's your goal? Debt-free living. That's gold. Do you know what it is like to live without any debt? Few people do. If you're just someone in the street and you're hungry, what's your goal? To find some food. What's your goal? The food. What I'm trying to tell you here is, goals are great, but you have to have some gold. It's like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right? And then finally you got to go for it. You really have to drive towards that goal. Getting rid of procrastination, which we've talked about. Look up the videos. Hesitation, look up the videos. You've got to get there. You've got to go for it. So that's where we come from today. Goals, gold, and go for it. Set the goals, define the goal at the end of the rainbow, and go for it. Let's think about something. You know, your goal may be something as simple as increasing sales by 20% next year. Now I'm going to give you 2 scenarios, and I want you to think about each one of these. You can say, yeah, I'm going to do a little skip for you here, but you can say, well, I'm going to increase I'm going to increase sales by 20% next year. That's my goal. Duh. That's it. Aren't you excited? Can't you wait to deal with this guy? Or you could say, my goal is to increase the sales in this company by 20% next year, because when we do that, we're all going to get tremendous bonuses. When we do that, we're going to be able to move in a new office. When we do that, we're going to be able to pay off the debt. I want you all to get in on this. I want you to find that goal. I want you to become part of it. That's passion, right? Goals are important. It's important that you have some gold at the end of that goal. I know that's a mouthful. And after I wrote it, I wasn't sure I even wanted to use it, but the key element I want you to understand here is set 2 to 3 goals next year. It can be increased sales. It can be whatever works for you. Whatever outcome you're looking for, that's what you've got to make your goal. Goal. See, that's why I didn't want to use it. Point is simple. Set those goals for next year. Next week, we're going to talk about how to make them happen. But you've got to have that target. You've got to have something to shoot at. If you're not setting goals and you're wondering, why is it that I'm not getting anywhere? Stop wondering. It's crystal clear. You're not getting anywhere because you haven't set the target. You need to set the target and you need to go for it. And you need to define, what's that goal? What's that gold that's there for me? So your assignment for this week, for those of you who try to keep up with us, is let's set some goals. Let's define what gold relates to each one of them. And let's talk about going for it. And the thing you don't see up here is I also want you to share. Do you know how important sharing is? When you share your goal with people, it does a couple things. Number one, it puts your neck on the hook. Because when you say, I'm going to do this, people hold you to it. Now that creates a whole different world for you. And number two, if you're excited, other people get excited. And when I'm excited by you, I try to help you. So if you want help, get other people excited. Wow. You see what can happen? Just in such a simple thing. Please make a commitment to me for next year to do a couple things. First, really set goals. 2, 3 goals that you really want, that drive you, that are important to you. And write them down. And get people excited about them. And paste them all over the wall. And make it your mission. That's what drives you. I want to just conclude with one simple remark here. Goals drive you. Now think about it. Shouldn't that be what drives your business? Shouldn't the goals be what you get up every day in the next year and move to? Shouldn't they be the focus and everything to your business as you go forward? So make them that. Don't just set goals for the purpose of setting goals. Set goals that you can grab hold of, that you really want, that will make next year your best year ever. Coach Manny Nowak, if you need some help, this is how to find us. Don't hesitate. Call us. Come out on the web. Visit us. We're here to help you. This is Coach Manny saying, set your goals, define your goal, and go for it next year. Because it's going to be your best year ever. Thank you. To connect with Coach Manny Nowak, you can see the website and the phone number. We hope you've enjoyed Goals, Gold, and Go For It. Thank you.